Hi, welcome to the Power of Three and another haunted story reading. It's September 14th, 2023. I'm kind of freaked out right now because I got a, a chunk of the story like yesterday. Um, and I've had to wait. And the decks, I don't know, it's very specific, and I just pulled the overall energy, and the supporting energy is what freaked me out because it's just bang on to the story that's already been put in my head. So um yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Remember, it is a haunted story reading. It's not going to resonate with most of you, but it is possible. I mean, it's going to resonate with somebody somewhere, but for the most part and for most of you, it'll just be a haunted story reading. Oh, I guess I should tell you the storyline first. Look at me, I'm so hyped up to get started. Wow. Okay, I have to tell you the storyline first. What we have this time is, it's like, okay, picture a neighbor across the street. It's a female, and it's things that are noticed by this neighbor, that this female seems to be normal when you see her and have to interact with her, or you see her interact with, like, out, but it's a feeling that this neighbor can't let go of, that there's something off, and there is. What they do notice is that if a vehicle ever shows up there, they never see the person leave again. Like, it's hard to describe. It's like they'll see somebody go in, but they never, ever, ever see them leave. And the vehicle ends up leaving, but it's always in the night after they've, like the next morning it's gone. But it's like something that's gone on for so long that, like I say, it's something this neighbor can't wrap their head around. And there's something off. They can feel it in their gut, but there's absolutely no proof of anything. You follow me? So that's the storyline that we have. And okay, so now our actual character, the other character that we're talking about, is in the overall energy. And it's somebody that appears one way on the outside of things, but behind those closed doors, there's something totally different going on. So that's what the storyline is. So let's get started. From our Heavenly Father, to kick this haunted story reading off for September 14th, judge not that you be not judged, which is also a little bit freakish for me. This was the first card out. So I think that's why it's gone on so long, because the neighbor doesn't want to be judgmental, but they just can't help it. There's something about that woman across the street that's not right. And they just can't shake that feeling. Overall energy is from Le Vampire deck. We got Creator, Catalyst, Maker, Mother, Father. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure why this energy is here for the overall at this point. It's to do with the woman across the street. These are the things that she appears to be on the outside, to the world on the outside. But in her own privacy of her own walls, bad things go on. The supporting energy is from the Dark Goddess. We got Pele transformation, you see, she transforms into something else, something evil, something, well, it's powerful because it's being fed. All right. We are using, for the main spread, the Light Seers Tarot. And I really feel that it's because of this energy, our neighbor's energy. So we have to remember that we're kind of balancing, we're in the middle of the road here in this haunted story reading, because we've got the neighbor watching the woman across the street. That's strange, that's off, that's not right. But it's that creepy feeling that they get. There's not really any proof to back it up. All right, thank you, Holy Spirit of Jesus, for keeping us safe during these haunted story readings. Thank you for guiding us through this message. Thank you to the archangels for keeping this space safe. Thank you to my spirit guides and my earth tribe for being with us in this haunted story reading for September 11th, September 14th. I don't know where that came from. Maybe it's relevant to the reading, I don't know, but September 14th nonetheless, 2023. All right, now, okay, let's ask this deck what it is that creeps the neighbor out about the woman across the street. Okay, that's where we're going with this. 5 of Swords. But you see, this isn't, you see how this person's over here? Way back there? It's like, see all the crows? It's like just weird things. Oh, what they're saying is when the neighbor sees the woman across the street, literally, they get a headache. They get this massive pain in their head. That's strange. All right, what else? What else is strange to the neighbor across the street to about our person? Page of Cups. I feel like this is related to the judge not, that you be not judged, but they just can't help themselves. You see how they try to let it go, but they, like, the neighbor doesn't mean any harm, but it's like, it's just too many weird occurrences. I think that they've tried to befriend her at some point and just got, like I say, put off. A bad feeling. Bad feeling from talking to her. And maybe some bad occurrences after the fact. Like some sort of spell on them to stay away. Like our sinister character across the street, our main character, considers this neighbor nosy. And no more wants them in her business or near her place than no. And I think the neighbor picks up on that very heavily now. And like I say, if the neighbor across the street sees that woman, she gets I think it's a male actually across the street, gets a really bad pain in their head. And maybe it's happened too many times now where they can, our neighbor across the street, our male character across the male neighbor, we'll call him, okay, judgment. They know for sure something's off now. It can't be a coincidence, is what they're saying. That he's saying. It cannot be a coincidence. It can't be a coincidence. All right, what's at the bottom? Death. I gotta be nosy. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like work that she's doing, but see how her back. I don't know. It's she's doing. It's spell work. Okay, we're going to use the haunted house to clarify. So now this will clarify now what the neighbor, our male neighbor here, we've got their energy at the top here in the main spread. So let's see now if we can see what's going on behind those walls that the neighbor's instincts are picking up on. Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords for this haunted story reading. Ace of Swords. It's hurting them, but they have to get to the truth. They're obsessed. Like I said, back up here. Judge not that you be not judged, but they just can't help it. They can't get, they know that there's something, like there's a truth that needs to come out. There's a truth behind that pain in their head. Page of Cups. Frank, get out of the window. Frank, Farmer, get out of the window. No. Stay out of the window. Be a good boy. The Emperor. This male neighbor knows now that they need to protect themselves. They need to protect themselves. They know it within the depths of their soul now that there's something off about her, and he doesn't care whether anybody believes them or not, or whether he can prove it or not. He's going to try and pay a closer attention or try and find a way to get some proof, but he knows now that he has to protect himself and get to the truth of what is going on across the street. Judgment. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Look how dark that is. This is what... Hey, hold on. Did you just pick my pocket? Don't you do that. I'm sorry. My dog takes stuff out of my pockets. Even if I'm wearing it. Get down. You're so bad. This Knight of Swords. Just give me a minute. It's hard to concentrate with him around. Be good, Frank. Yeah. Okay. The Judgment with the Knight of Swords. Remember I said this Emperor here with the Page of Cups. He knows. He knows he has to protect himself, and that's because he knows there's something very, very dark coming across at him now. It's like, okay, she knows that he's onto her, or she suspects it, and we'll see what's at the bottom. Two of Pentacles. Like right now, it's like a tit for tat. You know what I mean? Like, they just gave me the vision of like the curtains opening. You know, where like this Emperor here is on guard now. Like he's watching across the street all the time. No. Yeah. You see, this is part of what is going on across the street. There are bones behind the walls. Absolutely. Okay, to fine-tune this haunted story, we are using the Supernatural Join the Hunt. And now I can see why we are using this deck for that. Because that's our male neighbor. Now he's kind of joining the supernatural, and or this, what did I just say it is called? Supernatural Join the Hunt. Join the hunt. Okay, frankly, don't. Please fine tune this for us. Clarify creator with transformation. Nope. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't. Lay down. Ace of Bones. Transformation. It's almost like she's not human anymore, but she looks like it. She's some sort of shapeshifter. It's something to do with fire. There's a lot of fire. I think that she can just create it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she can just do this and fire comes out of her fingers. She can just burn you. Like, she doesn't even have to move. You could walk in this woman's house and she could literally just light you on fire without even moving. Ace of Swords under the Five of Swords. Let's talk about the pain in the head and getting to the truth of it. The Hierophant. I have a feeling that our Emperor is reaching out for some higher power help. You know, this Hierophant has got a huge machete. And they mean business. That's what I think is happening here. He knows he needs help. He knows he can't fight this battle alone. The Emperor under the Page of Cups. Yeah, I think this Hierophant is a friend of our male neighbor and has access to higher power. See where the legs are? Like, alright. Clarify this Emperor. Thank you. Ten of Cups. It absolutely are there to right this, like, rid the world of this evil. I think that these 10 of Cups represent all the souls that have been taken in that house. So we have at least 10 victims over I don't know what kind of span of time. Knight of Swords under Judgment. the Seven of Pentacles. She's literally sitting over there just waiting. Waiting for her opportunity to take care of her nosy neighbor. He knows he's got a battle on. Eight of Wands. It's on. And they're going to find a lot of bones when they get to the bottom of this. Eesh. Okay, this is also a very strange, different deck that I don't and normally would not use for a closing deck. It is the Hidden Realm. No, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Yeah, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. So, can we please close out our haunted story reading safely and for the highest good of our male neighbor across the street, and any of our subscribers that are watching? Please close out this haunted story reading. Thank you. Ha. The prison waif. WAIF, however you pronounce that, waif. The prison waif. Self-sabotage, poverty, consciousness. So hopefully this is a little hint about how things will turn out for our very mysterious and sinister woman across the street. Hopefully she ends up, whatever she is, in prison. But I'm going to leave the haunted story reading there. If you enjoy these haunted story readings, please hit the like button. It lets me know that you do. It's free. And subscribing is also free. Hello and welcome. My name's Amber to any new subscribers. And yeah, hopefully I will see you again for another haunted story reading next week. Until I do, stay in God's light and enjoy His peace. Bye for now.